Welcome to Big Oz Explorers. We've been touring in a caravan for over a year now and have learned a lot about how to manage in a tiny home while travelling around Australia. I'm Shan, and this is Chris, and our kids Jada and Jack. Follow our family and live van life through our eyes while we take you on the trip of a lifetime around Australia's hotspots. Click the subscribe button to join our adventure every Thursday and stay up to date with everything Big Oz. So I was just walking back to the car. I had to get formula. There's a scratchy on the ground. Just $1 scratchy.
$1 scratchy? I haven't
Not
scratched a scratchy in a long time.
We're just saying, can you imagine if this is the day that we win the prize?
Wow, that would... Wow.
Go on, scratch it.
What a story that'd be.
It might not be a story, it might not even be, but we'll soon find out.
We're at $20, $2, $1, $20. Oh, 1,000. Oh, 1,000. It's either
Ready to go.
we can either have $20 or 1,000.
Or none.
Or none. No. Oh, I thought there was 1,000 there and it was a 10,000.
Oh God.
I was like, no, 1,000. Nah. Bugger.
No? Oh, well, the thought was there.
So we left Cervantes. We spent 2 days there. We actually got a fair bit done in 2 days, which was really cool. Didn't really expect. That's just Sean. You're just trying to make me exercise. She's just over there on the other side of the road. She's already walked halfway up one road because there was a cafe there and it's closed. So we're going back down to the bakery, which is down the other end of the road. And I'm just sitting here watching her. It's funny. But yeah, Cervantes. Did 2 days. We did the Pinnacles. We did the Lobster Shack. That's pretty much it, actually. It wasn't a great deal, but it wasn't a big town. There wasn't a lot there. But still managed to do a couple of things and burn a good sort of day and a half out of those two, which while we were there, which was really good. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen when you get to a town, especially these little smaller ones. Some have some really cool things to go and check out and look at, and then others really don't have too much. But I guess that's the joy of it, to go and check it out and see what's available, because sometimes you might come across some of the coolest things you've ever seen, or it'll be just one of those towns it's like you can recommend not to stop in for anyone else. So it's a part of the draw, it's a part of the experience. Go and check it out. Bloody hell, here we go. Yes, love.
Okay, so you can do any type of toasty. They got a brekkie wrap, which is bacon, scrambled egg, cheese and sauce. They do an Aussie burger in a wrap, which is hamburger patty, onion, cheese, salad and tomato sauce.
Done.
Or a vegetarian wrap, scrambled egg, onion, tomato, cheese, avocado.
No, the burger one.
The burger, so hamburger patty, onion, cheese, salad and tomato sauce, but in a wrap.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I've got to wait for it, so I'll be a little bit.
No worries.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there you go, the bakery's open. And it sounds like they got some half decent food. Not bad, not bad. Sharon was just saying that she walked in and she asked for bread in the bakery. They said they had they don't have bread.
They don't do bread in the bakery. I was like, oh, I just thought because there's a bakery, maybe do bread. They said, no, we just make them to order. So they do bread, I guess, for maybe stores or cafes. They've got all like the stuff in the window, like lamingtons and all the small stuff, but not bread.
Get away from the ants.
That's about to spray her.
Squinty f***ing eye.
Squinty eye?
Can't deal with that sunnies.
Really? I am. That's why I said go in the shade, it's better.
I have to deal with it. I have to get it. Of course the wind picks up.
That wind's...
Well, we have made it to the farm. So it's only literally 10 minutes out of town, heading west. and it is owned by an absolute legend called Warren
And Kylie.
and Kylie. So basically what he's got going on here. Holy fucking.
You can't say that.
Holy flies. They are thick. Apparently the last. Holy hell. That's like take 59,000. Damn kids, tell you what.
And flies.
And flies.
The flies.
The flies. So we've made it to the farm.
Yes.
We're at a place just outside of Moora, which is about an hour, just over an hour sort of east from the coastline, depending on where you are. We came in from, was it Cervantes?
You keep calling it that, hey?
Oh, it's in my head. I just keep saying it all the time. But yeah, so we drove about an hour and 15 to get to here, and we're here to catch up with a bloke called Warren and his missus Kylie, who I haven't met yet, so that's why I'm going to remember the name.
Yeah.
So we've just been here for the last sort of 45 minutes. Warren's taken us for a bit of a guided tour around just a small portion of his farmland that he has. So on here, he basically grows barley, he's got wheat.
And lupin.
I don't know what that is. It's basically just a feed for sheep.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll put in a little picture so you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it sounds like some sort of overseas currency. Lupin. I'll pay you in
I'll give you 100
10 lupins. But yeah, so we've done a bit of a guided tour. He's just showing us around a few little different places. We've actually just set up, I don't know if you can see it back there, in the backyard of the house. So we're actually underneath one of the big patios right now. And just really enjoying like this massive open field of view out the back, which is really cool. But yeah, so we'll probably be kicking around here for I don't know, 2, 3, 4 days, depending on sort of how we go. But
so pretty much like over the next couple of days, we're going to go and check him out doing all his farming. He's going to let us go in his harvesting machine. He's going to explain how it all works and stuff, which is really cool. So it's similar to what we did with the sandalwood and the cotton and everything.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a bit of information around it. We're going to do some cool droning, a bit different to normal.
Mix it up.
Yeah, teach you about something while we learn about it.
Yeah.
Which would be cool. Oh my God, these flies. Like, they're doing my head in.
Literally, he said, 10
days ago they started.
10 days ago, they've just been rampant.
We should have come 10 days ago.
Yeah.
No, 15 days ago.
We were going to come earlier, but it just didn't work out. We had a few other commitments and things happening, but yeah. All right, so that's basically a rundown of what we're going to do over the next few days. We'll do a bit of free camping and whatnot. And yeah, just give you guys a bit of an insight to farming, I guess, and how it's all done. So basically, if you're wondering what that was, that's the feed bin. So basically, I don't know how he fills that. So you're probably wondering what that was that just drove past. It's a little tractor that has like a thing on the front that can push around. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. So that was a tractor that just went past, and it's called a feed bin. So from my understanding, I will confirm this, but the crop, what are they even called?
If you just put it in first gear and turn it off, it should be right. You got the foot off the clutch.
Good.
You're only going to hit that thing behind you anyway. Only an old listen behind you. Yeah.
She'll take the hit. She'll be right. I love this idea, the triangle.
The A-frame.
Yeah. Just to tow
all the time to go and get stuff.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Otherwise you need another 5 people.
Yeah, exactly right.
Or visitors.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about that the other day, or just before. I was like, geez, how do you get back and forward every time? But
we used to walk.
Yeah.
Let's go harvesting.
You see so much up here?
Yes. So I've finished the previous paddock. We'll just change to the next paddock, Clive Hill. Start a new event. Choose the date.
So it knows where you are now?
It knows where we are.
That's cool.
And I can let go of the steering wheel now, turn the auto steer on.
And just hang out?
And just hang out.
Is that not the coolest thing ever or what?
Probably one of the best inventions in farming, I would have thought.
Yeah.
The satellite steers it exactly where you need to be steered.
Yeah.
Whether that be 10 centimetres or 2 centimetres. And so the lines are always straight, there's no overlap or underlap, so there's cross savings there.
Yeah.
And also, because you're not concentrating on steering it perfectly all the time, there's a fatigue management. So you can
your brain can actually relax. Yeah.
So you can do 10 hours one day, 14 hours the next, and still do another 10 hours the next day and still be okay.
Yeah.
Because you're not concentrating so much on steering it.
Can you see it? What do you think? Yeah, wow. What's it doing? It's cutting it all. He's totally cool. Maybe he's going to be a farmer. You can be a farmer?
Maybe. It's not a bad job to have, Jack.
Well. Oh, that's the drone.
There it is.
Look.
Wave.
Can you see the drone? Wave.
Wave.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, that's Dad. Dad's driving that. See, just there, look. Did you have fun in the harvester? Yeah, did you like it? What did it do?
Dad.
Yeah, did it go broom broom? What did it do?
I do.
Yeah. Did you ride it? Did you like it? Yeah, do you want to go more? Yeah? And that is Chris driving. He's pretty much just going to become a farmer now, I think.
There's two positions for the throttle. There's half speed and full speed, so just bring it up to half speed. Yep, that's it.
You're a natural, babe. We'll have to get a farm.
Slide that forward gently and it'll take off. Bump, get the GoPro.
So it turns out that the wheat business is a hazardous business if you're not wearing the proper PPE. So, you know, yeah, give me a hard time, go for it. But anyway, the long grass, it's like, not the long grass, the wheat itself, it's actually really course, and I just went running through it in my thongs so I could get to where I needed to be, so I could get a photo and get some footage for you. And then I got back, I was like, oh my God, there's a lot of flies hanging around my leg. What are they doing? I'm like bleeding because there's actually like splinters all the way through my leg. I'll show you my carnage. Oh my God, there's like 1,000 flies trying to eat it. Well, not 1,000, but a lot. Look! It's still dripping. And then when you look on your leg, like they're chunks of grass and they're stuck in my leg. They're like giant splinters.
Like a bobtail.
We call it a bobtail.
Yeah.
I think it's shingleback, isn't it?
I don't know.
I saw one of them in the little like the display the other day at the Pinnacles. It was something bobtail.
Yeah.
That's what we call
We've
them.
seen
over
You
here.
want to touch his
quite a
back,
few
Jack?
of them lately on the roads.
Yes,
Chilling out, keep them
What's
warm.
your bloody
now that
legs?
it's warmed up,
Who, me?
they come out and we like to have them around the
Can I
house
hold them? Can
Yeah.
I hold them?
because they like
I'll
snake
hold
eggs.
them, Mum.
Yeah,
really?
true.
Yeah,
Oh, he was near the bird nest.
yeah, and he likes birds' eggs too.
Oh.
He's
Okay,
cool.
That is really cool.
Aww.
Jack likes him.
He's a big lizard.
He is a big lizard. I can't believe he's just sitting there that placid.
Yeah.
I used to have a blue tongue,
Yeah, I
so maybe he can sense and he's like, you're alright.
Most girls normally have a blue tongue after they've been drinking
Oh.
cruises.
I've actually
Too many vodka cruises.
I
Just here.
used to have a pet blue tongue at my school.
Yep.
Well done.
Can I hold
I
him?
can't believe he's just sitting so placidly.
I'm gonna hold him.
Well,
Mum.
normally they're hissing and stuff, wouldn't they? Are they
Yeah,
hisses?
I don't think they make a noise. They open
No,
their
they
mouth
don't hiss.
to look like
He
this.
hissed at
Yeah,
me a couple
okay.
times when I was trying to get
What
him
calls that, Jack?
in the bucket.
There's a lizard.
A lizard.
Oh, he moved.
Look, say hi.
Hi.
No, don't touch his head.
He'll latch hold of you. He won't let go. And he'll shake and shake and shake.
Oh, really?
Because
He's like
the
a
more you
snake.
shake him, the more he'll hang on.
How cool's he?
Catch you later, Bob. So chilled. So if I'm going to spin around and tell you, "Whoa, take your finger off." Well, we just rolled up to where they test the wheat and barley and whatever they're carrying in the trucks. They got a really cool system up here. We'll go up and have a quick look at. But I'll tell you what, I didn't think I'd be in a high-vis shirt anytime soon, but here we are. Look at us all.
Looks like you're about to go to work.
Yeah, literally just dropped him off to work.
A sample of grain is taken from a truck with remote-controlled vacuum to be tested and graded. This black grain is canola. They also process barley, wheat, and lupins. First, the canola is separated from the ad mixture, basically little bits of grass and plant that made its way into the truck. Then the small ad mixture is removed with the aerovac so the ladies can work with a pure canola sample. The machine analyses the sample and tells us the protein, moisture, oil and temperature, while the staff test a 10-gram sample of canola manually, looking for damaged seeds, mould and other imperfections. Finally, she also crushes the seeds to see coloration. A text with details is sent to the farmer, and if they are happy, the grain is graded, weighed and sent to the storage bins. They can test other grain at this facility too. This time it's barley. The barley shot is separated and manually visualised for any discrepancies and then shaken 40 times to remove imperfections and gain a more accurate weight. Debris like sand or rocks can be present in different fields. Finally, depending on if it's a feed or malt variety for beer, they check for broken seeds and skin in the mix. The grades are sent to the farmer before the barley is accepted into the storage bins.
So basically we're at the dump point here where there's grates in the bottom of the ground there, and they tip their loads up and it goes straight into the hole, and then it comes out onto a conveyor belt and it shoots up into these big like storage areas. And then from there, they load it out with a big loader and they put it onto another conveyor belt, and then it goes onto a train. And then once it's on the train, then it just disappears to all the different places. Pretty cool, really cool setup. It's well maintained, it's like a well-oiled machine. It goes really good. I'll show you the grate just here. It's actually really impressive. So that big grate right there, that will tip up. The gate will open and it goes straight into the hole. Pretty quick and easy setup, that's for sure. And then you've got the big conveyor belt. So each one will, depending on what it is, barley, wheat, all different grades. This one over here is canola, I've been told. And the other one down here is it's like a wheat that goes into noodles, of all things. Like a noodle wheat. There you go, it's just started now. So it's going way up to the back there, and then it's feeding into that lot. Pretty cool. It's well organised, very well organised. It's always interesting to just see where it comes from, what they do with it, how they get it to what you see on the supermarket shelf. It's impressive. I think more people need to know more about this, because not everyone knows where all their food comes from. It's kind of crazy. And there's foods out there and products out there that are really unnatural but are deemed, healthy and safe, but it really isn't. It's good to see this side of things and see it done properly and done the right way. Pretty cool little setup, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I was just explaining how cool it is to see where the food goes, how they process it, where it all gets stored, how it gets transported.
What's involved the whole way through.
Yeah, it's really cool. More people need to understand it, I reckon. It's good information.
It looks so cool when it's going through the hole. So how do you feel right now? You're about to go herd some lambs or sheep. Sheep? Lambs?
Lambs.
I'm pretty sure they're lambs.
Yeah, lambs, yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, jeez. Who wouldn't be excited about this?
Yeah.
I was excited when he said it. We could have done this like a week ago, and I was like, oh, we're going to miss it out. We're not going to be able to do it. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been on the old bike, but
yeah.
I reckon it should be going all right.
All right. Cheetah, you're on the back. You be on the back. I'll see you. I'll be watching.
bloody fun. I feel like a bloody teenager again. Good.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
Do you want to become a sheep herder or a farmer?
A farmer.
Yeah?
I want to get it. I don't really want to be an actual farmer where you have to mow the fields. I want to be like one that looks after the animals.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And my other half would do that.
I think it's working.
Walk down the side of them. Because we're walking through
There's no side.
They want to get away from us, so they walk back where we want them to be.
You gonna catch a sheep?
There you go.
Dead. I'm on a corner one.
Oh,
They're too quick.
good luck with
They're
that.
too quick for you.
Righto, race in there and grab one. Quickly, just pick one out and run in and grab it.
I don't want to
It's okay.
stomped on.
Oh, don't you? Right, we'll shut this gate. And I'll show you how to run in and grab one. In the corner, walk them up to the corner and then run in and grab one. Hold them up on the like that. and then we can shear him. Right, your turn. Go and grab one.
Go on, Jada.
Just like that. Grab the small one, and just run in and grab him by the neck. That one there.
Anyone, Jada.
Go! Go!
Ready, 3, 2, 1, choose the sheep, go!
That one there, yeah? That one in front of you.
Oh, Jada.
That's it. Grab hold of him.
Yeah, go.
Grab him.
You got to grab the wool, Jada. You can pop your fingers like right in their wool and hang on to them. No, not a pro, are ya? Alright, you ready, Jada? Mum's turn.
Mum's turn.
I'm gonna go for one over here.
I'm gonna help you get one.
Look at that.
Like a professional, huh?
Yeah, you could get a tan tomorrow if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You're very cute. Here you go, Jada. Can I have a hold? Off you go, Jack. Wow. Is that fun?
Loves it.
Jack, is that fun?
Is it good?
Yeah, you love it? Yeah? Yeah, look at the
He always doesn't know
smile.
what to say. Yeah.
Put it on the trailer. When you're not actually a farm kid, all the farm stuff's exciting. What? So,
Just firm squeeze. And you've got him.
you're on, babe.
Mommy.
Perfect. Stick them ones in your pocket in case you lose one.
Probably like the most genuine one you've ever had in your collection.
That's literally like the most important one out of everyone there.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
that's really cool, babe. You got 2.
I've finally found some things I can put on my hat that will last.
Yeah, and you got these ones.
Yeah, these ones as well. That's cool.
Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler 6 is their brand.
Yeah. That's sick. I love that.
You gonna put your white one on at least? I'll have the pink one if you want. So you don't have to have 2 pink ones.
Start making a collection over here.
It's even got the hard yakka marks on it, like it's had a good life.
Oh,
There
it's
you
like
go.
a proper tag.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, babe. Your collection's growing. Was that not the coolest experience?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh. You know, Chris was just saying, he goes, I don't think there's many people in Australia that do what we do and are showing things like this. So, like
Just literally getting out there and having a crack. Like,
yeah, it's so cool.
the biggest reason we even came here was because somebody watches our YouTube and just threw us a lifeline in a sense. He knew what we could do and how we can show things and give to you guys like a very informal look into something that not many people, I guess, really know about. Or
Yeah, like you know that sheep are being farmed and sheep are being sheared, or that wheat is being grown and collected, but to actually just see some of the inside behind it and how that works, like we're really, really lucky to be able to see that with our own eyes and then pass that on to you.
yeah,
Today's been really cool though. It's been really interesting just to see, because they were merino sheep, or
Okay.
lambs technically. They're less than a year old, and then when they're a year they get called something else, a higgit or something.
Higgit or something. Yeah.
I'll have to put the word in below here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so technically they're still just lambs, and there's boys and girls in there. They're all being sheared for their wool and stuff, and they're no good for meat, so they're literally just there to grow wool. And they shear them all, and then they send it back out for a year until they do it again. That's what those sheep's jobs are.
See
See you later. That's Mr. Joe.
Mr.
He's
Joe, the owner.
It's like, it's been in their family for years. So there's Mr. Joe, and then they've got his daughter, I think, and then granddaughter as well.
Yeah.
And the business has just been passed down through them, and that's all they do.
It's just a generational, I don't know, step, I guess, that
Yeah.
just evolves every year.
It's so foreign, I think, to city kids and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
very, very foreign, yeah.
even for us, like, you hear, oh, you know, farmers inland, they hand it down and they just, you know, all do the same thing. But it's like, wow, it actually really happens. It's not something that happened, you know, 50 years ago. It's happening now.
Well, that's what I love about the country
Legacy.
side of things is way of life hasn't really changed. Like, the way of life has been this way for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Whereas you go to the cities and it's like, it's washed of all that. There's none of
Technology
that.
and
Everything's...
check out chicks and fast food and
You can literally go from one world to the next, from going to a city to country. It's incredible.
So we're on our way today, but we just come back quickly to the header and we're going to get some wheat. I'm not getting up because I'm a bit, you know, in my dress and everything. But Warren's going to get up and get me some wheat. I'm going to try.
Bit of
Thank
fresh
you.
produce straight out of the paddock.
How cool is that? So apparently this is noodle wheat.
Yes.
So maybe I'll have to make noodles
You'll have to make noodles out
instead
of
of
it.
bread because it might not work. I don't know. Jada was chewing it like gum though the other day.
Yes, you can turn
Yeah.
it. Keep the moisture out of it. You can turn it into chewing gum.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be our biggest problem is Jada's probably going to eat the whole bloody lot.
Yeah, like chewing
Uses
gum.
chewing gum.
No, not if I don't let her at it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Not
I
a
really
problem.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been so good.
It's
hey?
been amazing, yeah. The best experience we've had for a long time. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, can't thank you enough.
Really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.